What exactly is the VA funding fee and how does it work? That's what we are talking about today, and we're starting right now. Thanks for joining. I'm Ashley Novak. I'm a local real estate agent and Air Force veteran here in Los Angeles. We post new videos every Wednesday about real estate in the local area. If that's something of interest to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you will never miss a video. Also, make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video to learn about our Wine of the Week pick. So what exactly is the VA funding fee? The VA funding fee is a one-time payment that the borrower pays on a VA home loan. This fee helps to lower the cost of the loan for the U.S. taxpayers since the VA home loan program doesn't require down payments or monthly mortgage insurance. So how much does the VA funding fee cost? There are a few factors that determine your funding fee amount. It varies based on how many times you have used the VA loan and also how much money you plan to put down. The VA funding fee varies between 1.65% and 3.6% of the loan amount. In the description below, I included a link to the VA's website where it outlines the 2021 VA funding fee rates, so make sure to check that out for your specific scenario. So let's say you are using a VA-backed loan for the first time and you are buying a $750,000 home with 5% down. You will pay a VA funding fee of $11,756 or 1.6% of the loan amount. The funding fee only applies to the loan and not the purchase price of the home. So when and how do you pay the VA funding fee? The VA funding fee can be paid three different ways. The buyer can pay, the seller can help pay, or the funding fee can be financed and rolled into the loan amount. The VA funding fee is always paid at closing. Never ever pay a VA funding fee prior to closing or to fast track the loan. Unfortunately, there have been many companies that have scammed veterans, and I don't want you to fall into that trap. If you need a reputable loan officer recommendation, you can contact me directly or leave a comment below. Before we get ahead of ourselves, not everyone has to pay the VA funding fee. About 50% of veterans are exempt from paying the VA funding fee. You will not have to pay the VA funding fee if you fall into one of these 5 categories. Number 1, you are receiving VA compensation for a service-connected disability. Even if it's 10%, you are exempt from paying the VA funding fee for life. Number 2, you are eligible to receive VA compensation for a service-connected disability, but you're receiving retirement or active duty pay instead. Number 3, you are the surviving spouse of a veteran who died in service or from a service-connected disability, or who is totally disabled and you're receiving dependency and indemnity compensation. The number 4 exemption is you are a service member with a proposed or memorandum rating prior to the loan closing date, saying you're eligible to get compensation because of a pre-discharge claim. Number 5, you are a service member on active duty who before or on the loan closing date provides evidence of having received the Purple Heart. The VA loan is one of the greatest mortgage programs created. However, there's a lot of misinformation out there about the VA loan. It's very important to work with a lender and realtor who are familiar with the VA loan process. If you would like to know more information about the VA loan or home buying and selling process, feel free to reach out to me or comment below with any questions you may have. All of our info is in the description below, and I would be honored to help a fellow veteran with their next real estate transaction. We are going to close out with our Wine Wednesday Wine of the Week. And this week's Wine of the Week is a Pinot Noir from Del Vinici in northern Italy. This is a good wine that you can purchase for under $10. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back here next Wednesday. Cheers.